Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy December. It's December 1st. And remember yesterday I did that trip to Hobby Towns? So today I'm going to start building stuff. I just reorganized my whole workbench over here. It took about 6.5 hours. Well, I redid the whole garage, the whole shop. So, what are we going to do? So, if you saw the video, you saw my son I got him the Nemesis Prime by Flame Toys, the Furai model. It's a badass kit. He's going to start building it here later. So I want a prime. So I'm going to do, I know it's kind of cliche, a lot of people have done it before. So I'm going to make the RX-78 into a prime. It's going to be custom colored. Not sure what type of prime though. I don't think I'm going to go with the traditional Optimus Prime colors. I will see. Just getting my ideas squared away first. So this is just your basic RX-78 high grade that I picked up. So I want some option parts. So I've got this one from Iron Blooded Orphan. This is set number 7. Option parts number 7. And I think what I'm going to use is this long gun. Right here. I'm going to use that instead of the standard RX-78 weapon. Because I just like it. I think he deserves a bigger weapon. It's just a thought. Not sure quite yet. I may also use these shoulder cannons. You can see up here, used over here. I might use those. I'm not quite sure yet. But I definitely want to use this weapon. However, got an old Kotobukiya Msg Weapon Kit here. I already did the axe. I did the axe a while ago for one of my Gutchins. Not quite happy with how the silver came out here because I didn't use the Molotov chrome pen, I should say. I actually spray painted this with a chrome spray paint, Krylon. Didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to. So I may strip this and redo it. Not quite sure. Because I do like, Prime's axe. But it also comes with a rifle. Which isn't, small at all. It's a simple 2-piece weapon. So I don't know. Depends how the, I guess, RX Prime comes out, the prescription Prime, if you want to call it that. I've heard some people call that. So I'm not sure which weapon I want to use yet. I'm gonna build both. Then I'm gonna replace the shield because this is just a standard shield. I'm gonna use another M.S.G product, number 10. I believe this is called the Riot Shield. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I bought this quite some time ago. But it's rather large, as you can see. It's pretty big. And, it can store weapons on here also. So this is definitely going to get done. Again, not sure of the paint scheme. Still debating. Then my brother from another mother, Scott sent me these M.S.G heads. This headset. Oh, man. I've wanted these for so long. Not sure how many heads you can get out of it. I think you can only get 1 or 2. I'm not sure. I haven't messed with it. So there's literally, from my understanding, about 100 different combinations you can go with. So I'm gonna go with this head, the obvious not Optimus Prime head. But I mean, look, they got the face plates and everything. I may even go with this one. I'm not sure. But I can mix and match a whole bunch of stuff with it. So I don't know. This one right here just reminds me of Barbados a little bit too much. Starscream, not sure who he reminds me of. Standard mecha head with the face. But I'm gonna go with this because I do want the prime look. So that's what we're looking at. Let's open this up. I haven't seen too many. I really haven't searched to see if anybody has done a review of the heads. I'm sure somebody has, but I haven't noticed anything. So with the heads, you've got, let's see, 1, 2 sprues in here. One thing I don't like about Kotobukiya is sometimes they really don't explain a lot of stuff on their instructions. So these are your head joints. Should be able to fit that into the RX-78 standard. If not, just a little bit of modification. That shouldn't be a big deal. Clear parts. Now, if you noticed, On this, it shows the clear part blue. It is not blue at all. It's not blue. So you're going to have to use a ghost tint to go ahead and tint that. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep that. There's a standard set of eyes. I think these are mono eye. This is the mono eye. I think that's for a headpiece. We'll look and see. So, you know, you're learning as I learn. Here's your instruction manual, or template sheet, I should say. So it looks like you only get one of the basic headpieces right there. And then everything else just builds on, which is somewhat of a shame, because it'd be nice if you could get this piece, the main piece right here, if they gave you multiples of these, so you can build out at least 2 or 3 different heads out of this kit. Otherwise, you're going to be switching out all the time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, to me, it seems kind of like a waste. But then again, you should be able to just modify any existing Gunpla heads to fit the face plates, because it looks pretty standard. Like this one down here, that looks like a standard Gundam head. And here's the Starscream. This one with the mono eye, which you can optional put the that clear shield over it. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is probably going to be the last piece I tackle, because I want to go ahead and paint up the RX-78 first. So that way I know which way I'm going to go with the color scheme. It probably is going to end up being the red and white, the typical red and white. Might go with the Dreamwave color version. Maybe make it a little bit more red. But I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm really not sure. I know I definitely want him to have a heavier weapon. And if I could plug in this weapon into this shield, if I could plug in this beam rifle into this shield, I'll probably end up going with this. I'm going to keep the beam sabers. Those are a definite keep. At least one of them. And that's going to be about it. Alright, this was a quick and short one. There will be a video log of what I'm doing with it. You know, if anybody's interested. I know I haven't done a lot of Gunpla in a long time. Well, I have. I just haven't shown anything. So yeah, we're going to check this out. Alright guys, let me know what you think. You got any suggestions for option parts before I actually really start building this? Let me know. Because I'd be, you know, right now things lined up really, really good. Things are looking up for the family. Let's put it like that. I don't want to give too much away yet. Fingers are still crossed for certain things to happen. But things are looking up. This year we don't have to move from our house like we had for the past 2 years, because the owners decided they didn't want to rent anymore. They wanted to sell. So yeah, we're going to be in this house for about another year, or at least 6 months. And if things turn out the way it's looking, things are going to be up. But yeah, things lined up. So let me know if there's anything you think I should add. Any other option parts, because I do have a crap ton of option parts. But keep in mind, I do want to keep this like an Optimus Prime feel to it. I'm probably going to say it's like the War of the Primes. Do something like that. This will be like Leo Jr. or Prime Jr., something like that. Alright, take it easy guys. Be safe this weekend. Have a good one.